Welcome back, gentlemen. In today's video, we will be breaking down KJ's morning routine. This was made in hopes to help build a foundation that you can customize. Understand that looks may not be everything you need to succeed in life, but a bad first impression due to it can be fatal.
Bruh.
As you can tell, this video right here is very different than what I usually make. So today we're gonna be doing a get ready with me. I'm not gonna be one of those self-improvement creators who tells you, oh, you can look at however you like. If she don't like you, she don't like you. Let's get one thing straight. When it comes to social dynamics, your first introduction matters probably the most. If you step outside the house not on your P's and Q's, that could be the biggest opportunity that you fumble. A wise man once told me, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So with that said, let's just get right to it. So the very first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is take my vitamins. If your health is not on point and you cannot perform and you cannot think straight, you're ultimately putting yourself in a compromising position. So after I take my vitamins, the biggest thing I actually focus on is my hair. Like, my hair is the first thing I notice when I wake up, because I've been waking up with some crazy ass bedhead. My fucking hairline looks like a fucking Vegeta shit. Swear to God, when I wake up in the morning. Usually the first thing I do when I wake up is put Rogaine in my hair, rub it in my scalp, just so that way I can keep my hair as long as possible. This is not sponsored by Keeps. Them motherfuckers are not paying me, they need to pay me, but we're not getting into that. Once I get done putting Rogaine in my hair, I start actually picking it out. So if you're not black or don't have a lot of hair, you do whatever you do to get it straight and get it the way you want. So I just pick my hair out nice and gently in the front, just so that way I'm not pulling out unnecessary amounts of hair. That's how you really expedite the process of going bald, by pulling out your fucking hair. So when it comes to styling my hair, I use a spray bottle to get it damp, so that way when I apply my gel to it, it automatically pretty much makes my hair curly. Now that my hair is picked out and damp, I'm gonna go to the curling process. The curling process for me is very simple. There's probably better ways of doing it as far as overall how you can get your hair better curling wise. I don't wanna be spending the whole day just to get ready for the day. This product right here gives your hair a natural kind of shine to it that isn't greasy, that doesn't make your hair get messy throughout the day. It's not one of those kind of products that when you put your head on a pillow, it makes your fucking pillow change colors. This right here, you can keep this in your hair all day, not to wash it out. It's a very good product to have. And if you have hair like mine, or hair that's curly, or something even that nature, I would recommend you guys get this shit. So I got a comb like this just for the simple fact that I can push down my hair so it's even on both ends of my hairline. You know, I don't want my hairline looking like slanted this way and then like this way, you know what I mean? I don't want my hairline looking like that and then this side looking like this. You just comb your shit down. If you're pushing against the grain, of course your hairline will look crazy. So you just gotta be able to make sure that you're going with the grain of your hair. And here's a quick PSA. If you're not getting a haircut at least twice a month, even just once a month, then you're not grooming yourself hard enough. And if you get a fade every 2 months, 3 months, and you're looking like fucking George Washington with their fucking sideburns, and your fade's looking crazy to the point where I can't tell if you even had a fade before, that's a problem. You don't need to be getting your hair cut every week, even 2 weeks, goddammit. But you need to be getting your hair cut at least once a month. So that way you can look like you've gotten your hair trimmed up and it looks like it's presentable. Like this is just me after literally a week. Look how crazy my hair looks right now. It's only been a week. You know what I mean? Like I need a fade. I need a fade bad. So if I had to get a fade every 2 weeks, you need to be getting at least a fucking fade once a month. No exceptions. So now we're gonna get to the point where I clean my face up. So a lot of times when it comes to having clean and healthy skin, it has to do with your health and your diet. If you're eating greasy foods, you're not drinking water, your skin's gonna look like shit for the most part. However, if you're still doing that and you're still breaking out, this cream right here has helped me out tremendously. This right here is for people who have oily skin for the most part. I went to a dermatologist and she recommended it to me. All I use is this and this water-based moisturizer, and using both of those twice a day has allowed me to keep my skin clear and healthy. So I use hot water to open up my pores when I'm rubbing it in, and then cold water to close my pores after I get done washing it off. Just a key tip, just so that way you guys can keep your pores nice and clean. So as I'm waiting for my face to dry and everything to just really soak in, What I'm gonna do next is brush my teeth. One key tip I'll say though about brushing your teeth is just make sure you target your tongue, because your tongue has so much bacteria, especially some of you motherfuckers, from eating ass and shit.
Bruh.
And making sure you guys are not rushing the process of brushing your teeth. You don't wanna be, that's it. That's why your breath stinks. That's why Shorty curved you, because your breath fucking stinks. Do not be the kind of guy who gets curved because his breath stinks. The only thing I do next when it comes to my breath is I use mouthwash. This right here works perfectly. You guys can get any sort of mouthwash. Bottom line is if you're using mouthwash, it's gonna kill a lot of that bacteria in your gums that your toothbrush can't catch. Couple drops on. That's fine. Rub it into your hands really well. And I show you guys. I don't want my shine to look unnatural. I don't want people looking at me and thinking that I'm putting oil into my beard. You want people to think that this is just naturally how your hair looks. And then lastly, what I do with my beard, I just like to brush it down. I like to brush it down. I don't like my shit looking like that, where it's looking like that the whole day. I like to brush my shit down. Just brush it into the grooves. That's pretty much, if I can summarize this video, when you're doing your hair, you're doing your beard, brush into the grain. Do not brush against it. Same thing with the beard, same thing with the mustache. When it comes to overall hygiene, there's nothing feminine or masculine. It's not masculine to be stinky, to be ungroomed, and to be fucking look like a caveman. There's nothing masculine about that. Now that I finally got a fucking shirt on, I can talk with the mic without having to use anything. The only thing left for me to do is just smell related things. So starting off with, I like to make sure I put my deodorant on. I use Degree. I can't use Old Spice. That should make me break out and fucking bleed damn near, so fuck Old Spice. I use too much deodorant because I'm scared of smelling bad. My thing is I'm much rather look bad than smell bad. Look bad, I can deal with that. I can put a hat on. Smell bad? Unless you can find a local convenience store near you, you're pretty much fucked. So the only thing left to do is put some cologne on. To me, there's three kinds of colognes. There's clean, there's masculine, and there's sexy. Obviously, you're gonna use whatever cologne for whatever situation you're in. Like, for example, this cologne right here has a very clean smell to it. I might wear this before I go to the gym. I like to smell clean. Then there's like a sexy cologne, like this. This is very sexy, that's what it stands for. So, this one right here. Usually, unless I'm pulling up to a shorty's cribbo, I'm not really wearing a very sexy cologne. And then lastly, number 3, is the professional / masculine cologne. This right here is probably my favorite cologne of all time. It smells amazing. It has a very masculine smell to it. Makes you smell, it just has a professional kind of feel to it. It's like some shit you wear with a suit. So right now, since I'm not going anywhere, I'm probably just gonna put on this clean cologne and then rock from there. You don't wanna be spraying yourself 10 times with your cologne. That's where it turns people off. Like that shit just smells too much. Like, y'all boys think this shit's Axe. This shit's not Axe no more. We're not in 2015. You need to be putting on 3 to 4 sprays on the major parts of your body. Then I hit it one time over here, and then I hit it one time on my wrist. I don't want you guys being able to smell me for the fucking camera, so I like to keep my shit very minimally. My thing is this, if you're cleaning your body right, you're using body wash, you're cleaning your nuts, you shouldn't have to worry about smelling bad. So the only thing I probably would do lastly is just lotion up. Probably use some lotion, just so I don't look ashy. If you're white, you can get away with looking ashy. If you're super light skin, you can get away with looking ashy. But if you're like more of my color / black, make sure you put some goddamn lotion on. That's it. That's pretty much how I get ready. Usually my run time is about 20 to 25 minutes, depending on how my hair is acting. But once I get like this, I have the utmost confidence when I step outside that door that I'm ready for whoever. I don't care who's out there. It could be goddamn Ice Spice. I'm on her fucking neck. So understand that the looks will give you the ability to walk us to the door. And then when you equip yourself with the mentality from following this page and following my social media, you'll then have the mouthpiece to back it up and ultimately be able to attract more people into your life that are quality. With that said, make sure you guys tune back in. Peace.